Alright. Hello. Hi. I'm kind of rushed right now. Kind of rushed. Turn that up, turn that on. Come on. There we go. And open. There we go. Minimize. Oh shit, I hear myself. Mr. Demps. Mr. Demps, thank you very much, my guy. My cameras aren't working. What the hell? What the fuck, Chuck? There's one. There we go. There we go. Balls! My wife has them. We're not playing balls. We're not playing balls. No. That's the wrong stream. That's the wrong stream. Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated, Mr. Dempsey. We're going to do some farm sim. I might actually turn on the instruct bot for a couple of the basic troll commands. So I do a thing called Troll Casket, and you guys are able to your bits, donate, or subscribe, which will cause things in the game. Not sure if I'm going to turn that on, but yeah, I might. It's fun. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. Dane, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Dempsey, have a good night at work as well, my guy. YouTube's finally connected. There we go. Yeah, the Blackhawks fan. Yes. In fact, I need to my wife got me one of these big jersey display cases, and I've got my anti-Niemi sweater from their first run at the Stanley Cup. So I've got to put that in there, frame it up in there. I'm going to put it up on the wall somewhere. Mr. Kojak, how you doing, my guy? Yep, we got raided right away. We got raided right away by Mr. Demps. I don't think anyone was in here. He brought all of his people over here kicking and screaming. Yes, have a good night, sir. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get entertainment from you at work tomorrow if I do work, so. I got red eye in the morning. DP, how you doing, man? Al, Radman, who else? Double mic, really? Oh, yeah, because I had that should be fixed. Rank up, how y'all doing? I was off today, CP. I was off. I was, they didn't need me today, so I stayed home. But Casket's doing all right. Decided to go live early, and Demps kind of rushed it a little bit because he was wrapping things up. I was trying to correlate the two, but he went a few minutes. I was planning on going live at 1, and when he started wrapping things up, I was like, "Oh shit! Just go live." Hoping to leave early. Nice. So as I was just saying, let's see. You know, I'm gonna fire it up anyway. I'm gonna fire up InstructBot anyway, I think. Paul, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We don't need SimPro up here. We don't need RaceLab. This is all the same computer. It's 2 different rigs. I've got my farm truck rig right here. And you guys can see over my shoulder here with the layout, and then over here is the race rig. So I've got enough room in this place, so I can go ahead and do it. Did not start up? Hello, InstructBot. I might turn on some of the lower end ones, you know, 100 bits or less kind of ones, just so you guys can be dicks, because, well, that's who you guys are. So yeah, this is the program, and it's got all these different commands that you guys can do here. It works with ATS, ETS. It was made for Tarkov originally, or that was the plan. So I might turn that on. Haven't yet, but I don't rule it out. Tigger was planting yesterday. Gotta let everything load up. all the shaders, because if I start running now, it's going to be just fucking laggy and jittery. Yeah, see how it just kind of doesn't run very smooth, because everything on the map has to load up. Kind of like Minecraft, if you all had played that before. I don't know if he's actually planted or not. No, he did not hear. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, he had... Yeah, we get the soybean there. All right, so he hasn't planted anything. Okay. He asked me what did I want, and I said, well, we got to pair it up. I want to sell it as soon as it's ready to harvest. So, all right, we seeding. We are seeding. I need to turn on... Come on. Come on, game. There we go. Let me turn on this just so I can see the times, what we're looking at. We are in June. What do I want to plant that I can harvest quickly? And I want to time it with the prices when I go to sell. Like right now, canola. That is a peak in November. So canola is a possibility. If I wanted to plant all that, I can turn around, harvest it, sell it right away, and make the most amount of money. We have not gotten into productions yet. Echo? Oh, I know why. This one? No? That one. This one. I know why. I think that might have... I don't know. No, it didn't fix it. Hold on. I know why. There we go. Because I have the Elgato over there with the Rode podcast mic, and so it was picking up the antline and the other mic. Yeah, now we're good. It's always nice when the wife says, yeah, go ahead and put money towards your credit card. It's always nice when she lets me do that. Thank you, boys. Thank you. I need to put something over here. I've got something over there to remind me, but I need to put something over here. All right, anyway. So, I want something that's going to, I don't care if it grows quick. No, I kind of want to grow quick. Who's played FaRM Sim or who has just watched it? I mean, I don't think it's usually a hot thing, within the Malone Dempsey community. Oh, my credit card. It's what I use for a lot of the stuff on Twitch with subscriptions and things like that. And I kind of nearly maxed it out, finishing buying some stuff for this. So I'm like, I need to start paying this down. Barley, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could do barley, but it doesn't pay very well. But I imagine it's a high yield crop. Let's do some barley. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 month. We'll do barley and oat. Turn that back off. I hate seasons. I'm not a fan of seasons. This must have been hired help. Yeah, worker AI. This is Thompson's farm. Thompson's farm, my farm. This is one of the troll vehicles. You guys were able to cheer 1,500. And I had to harvest a whole field with this little thing. Do we have anything hooked up? Does not look like it. No. Alright. Why does he always... Tigger's always closing the freaking doors, man. Leave them open. It's not like we gotta worry about people coming in here or something, you know? I still gotta look up to see why I have 0 force feedback in Farm Sim with the Moza wheel. Still gotta take a look at that. Just keep on forgetting to do it. Liquid farts. Drew, how you doing, man? What's up? Where did everything go? We had everything stacked up over here. Did he put it in the Quonset like I was talking about doing? You know, run a little faster. No. Alright, where the hell did everything go? We had bags and totes of seed and fertilizer and God knows whatever else. Let's see, here's all the seed. But that's... no, there's no fertilizer. Well, some bitch. Alright. Guess I'm gonna go buy some. Wow, that thing stops quick. All I gotta do is let off the throttle and... jeez. No coasting, man. It just slams on the brakes right away. Alright, so we're full there. Well, damn it. Yeah, let me get into this guy. I'm gonna drive him. Gotta get liquid fert. Yeah, it was either this or ATS. Figured I'll take a day off from racing. A little inspired to do LMU though, so I might do that next week. What's in here? We still got diesel in here. I need to empty that, I think. Well, I don't know if I can put that into the fuel tank or if the fuel tank is actually a fill point. Yeah, I don't think I can offload this. Nope. Alright, well, that's got fuel on there that I can't put anywhere. No, 7 Days to Die will eventually come up. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll play that here soon enough. Is there something we can buy? There's gotta be a, some kind of liquid storage silo or something. Yeah, container. What's that one? Liquid fertilizer tank. Lime station, stainless steel fertilizer tank, and a water tank. You know, actually what would be good is the liquid fertilizer production thingamajiggy. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I have those in here. If not, I'll have to activate them. We've got different factories that, yeah, we don't have it. All right, I'm going to have to put that in, I think. We can produce our own seed, our own dry fertilizer, our own liquid fertilizer. Yeah, they're not here. All right. I'll have to add those in the next update pack I put out. So right now, I'll do the stainless steel it doesn't say what kind of fertilizer. I'll do this one. This is the only problem with this map is everything's got such a huge footprint. No matter where you put anything, it's automatically overlapping something, even though it's not. Ah. Yeah, we'll stick it right here, I think. Will I remember? No. But I'll learn. Don't worry, I mean, it'll be right away before I start complaining about how arrows go through a zombie's freaking head. Because I'm sure that's still a thing with that game. Horrible hit detection. Don't have any. Well, damn it. What was this? What was this? Let's just buy 10,000 liters. Alright, so we still got soybeans. Let's change that up. Sunflowers, sorghum, corn, spinach, rice, peas. What was it? Barley and oats? Oh shit, there's a car coming. Barley and oat, I think I was gonna start with. Let me go down here. Yeah, I was thinking today I might just go ahead and leave the troll bot on every time I play Farm Sim, but just limit what trolls are available. So no Alt F4, you know, take away some of the bigger stuff, just leave the low-hanging fruit stuff so you guys can kind of entertain yourselves. And still be dicks to me. Fire, how you doing, man? What's up? I do it to myself? Okay. I think, let me look at all that right now. Maybe I'll turn it now. Oh, up, 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 and away. There we go. Do that, and then let's. Let me duplicate it. Hide that one. There we go. So go with the lower stuff, 500 or less. Which means I gotta jump down into here. Alt F4. Turn it off. No, I don't want it always active. It's either one or the other, huh? That kind of. Try this one, FS2. There we go. Stop engine, deactivate, unhook, raise, lower, fold, unfold, tab, random turn, and change speed. Now, if there's a way to. Alright, I'm going to disable that one. And the FS light is activated. Alright, so the ones that are up on the screen will work. I'm just making a change here real quick. Fixing one mod, or one command. Make sure that's correct. Random turn, activation. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that is all on the up and up, or should be. Fire it up. If you guys use it, great. If you don't, that's fun too. Now what? Account interaction is required, but isn't allowed. What? Alright, I think it's working. Fire's doing, or fire. Casket's doing alright. There we go. Didn't do a damn thing today that I thought I would do, like clean the room up or take out more trash. I've been so fucking lazy with that shit. '60 stream watch streak. Wow. Thank you very much, CB. You're on a 60 stream watch streak. I said thank you. Yeah, it came in a while ago. I just missed it. I don't get in an alert sound or anything. It just kind of pops up. So it is, those things are easy to miss. I mean, it shows up over here with my events, but I wish I could do logging, but I don't have the right joystick for this Moza base. I should be able to order one soon. It's not something I'm going to drive an hour and a half to Micro Center to get, though. I'll just order it and wait from whoever I buy it from. Oh, shit. I just realized, oh wait, because I keep on forgetting today's Wednesday. There's a race today. I can do a 500 today. Let me get this done here, and I'll take a quick... Oh, there's a tree there. Yeah, taking out that edge really helps. Makes running this line a whole hell of a lot easier. Top off the fertilizer. Shortcut. Car Freak, how you doing, man? What's up? Let me go turn off that truck. And let me take a quick look, bring up iRacing, or is it already on? Can I do it here? No, I took it off. Just ATS, all right. Oh. I thought there was a race coming up today. Three PM, fixed series. Hour and 45 minutes. And then there's one tonight at 8, which I will not be doing. Because chances are I'll be working. And I wouldn't be surprised if the fixed ends up overlapping. But if I'm off tomorrow, we can do the one tomorrow too. 1 o'clock. What do you think? Jump over to the fixed at around 2:30 or so? A fixed Daytona 500 race? I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I'm thinking I might buy this one. We've got the money. But I just need to be plowed. It says it's been plowed, but I don't think so. No, harvested. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna buy it. So then around 2:30, 2:15, I'll take a break from this. I'll go let the dogs out, get them fed. And then we'll come back, we'll jump into the other rig, and we'll get that ready to go for the 500. Crash within the first 20 laps. And then probably come back to this. Sounds like a plan to me. We'll do ATS on Monday. I'll lock that in. That'll be a sure thing. ATS on Monday. Given work doesn't screw me over. Neck doesn't hurt as much today as it has in the last 2 days. Thankfully. I must have screwed up a video I put up on TikTok because the only views that are on it are the 3 that I did as I was editing the video. So maybe I selected an option or something that wasn't right or whatever, I don't know. Because everything else I post gets views. Just that one video doesn't, so maybe I'll just take it down and put it back up again. You fallen asleep? How you doing, bud? I thought you were talking earlier, though. Could have swore you were. Let me get my chat back up over here. Yeah. You told me I was muted. Primal, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, bud. How you doing? Thank you, sir. I mean, let's be honest. That was almost an hour ago, though. So, no, 30 minutes ago. So a little quick snooze, little doze off, you know. It's all right. It's all good. You think this one's nice? Wait until you see my next one. We're gonna do. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and change over from this to iRacing in about an hour. The first event's coming up, fixed. Daytona 500, 3 o'clock Central. So I'm gonna jump out of this, go do that race. There's one for Open tomorrow at. There's one for Open tonight at 8, which I'm not going to do. Because you got to block out 4 to 5 hours if you're going to run the whole thing. 200 laps at Daytona. So I'm not going to do the one tonight, but if I'm off again tomorrow, which who knows, I'll do the 1 o'clock Open. But yeah, fixed coming up in about an hour and a half. We'll do that one. Because I don't know how many others I'll be able to do. I signed up to work on Saturday. So I know I'm not going to be able to do those. Plus it's wife night, Saturday night, so rule that out as well. Sunday morning at 9 a.m. is the one I was planning on doing, like last year. And then there's one more Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I mean, whoever thinks up these fucking times. Because fixed doesn't even have a race on Saturday. Not a single fixed. No, open. Open does not have a race on Saturday. Not a single race. Fixed does, but not open. Yeah, I don't get it. They got some of these times are so screwed up. Even for like the 12 and the 24 or the 6 hours, doesn't matter what they are. I mean, some of them are just so fucking stupid. Like, are you stoned? Are you drunk? Are you like cracked out of your mind when you're thinking these things up? I mean, I know given, you know, there's only one server for all that kind of stuff, you know. It's not like there's a European server for European times and shit like that. I understand all that. So someone, somewhere is going to get screwed. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, are you even focusing on Americans at all running these races, or do you just have the Europeans in mind? I mean, what are we doing here? Oh, I didn't know there was any. But all the non-Americans whine about the times too, about them being U.S.-centric. 8 o'clock on a Sunday night is not U.S.-centric. Everyone's getting ready to go to work the next fucking day. 9 a.m. on a Sunday is not ideal. I mean, you can't please everyone. I mean, that's the bottom line. And unfortunately, a lot of these, for me anyway, just don't work out. The timing on some of them is just, it leaves me with only like 1 or 2 options. 8 o'clock on a weeknight, that means the race isn't going to get done until midnight at the earliest. Most likely 1 o'clock in the morning. Not ideal. I mean, that works out for West Coast or Hawaii and Alaskan time more than anything else. All right, let's top off everything again. Mr. JB, how we doing? I have not added any mods, but I will in another day or two. The fertilizer, seed, you know, all those makers that come from PV are not here, so I'm going to add those. And I'll decide on one of those all-in-one root crop seeders or harvesters as well. Oat was the next one. There it is. No. I mean, I'll speed up time. I mean, we can't sleep it off. Why is this? Look at this. It's doing, or is it just showing up? The fuck is going on here? Oh, they're just showing up. Okay. I was like, why is it doing double tracks? I mean, we'll have to stay on top of Thompson's farm if I were to sleep off the next couple days so we can go back to harvesting. I could say, well, we don't have the money for it. I could say screw it and I'll hook up the Logitech Extreme controller and do logging, but we don't own any logging property. Oh, all right, I see what it did. I see what it did. Yeah, this is the last field. Well, no, there is one field that has to get fertilized and plowed and possibly limed. I didn't look at the status because I just bought another field. What, 114 or something? Yeah. So that one long, thin one we got up north here. Already had that one and I bought the one next to it. And I would take a contract, but, you know, we're not going to have that done in an hour. Or under. if I'm going to do the 500. I should change and put on my Lucky Dempsey shirt. I keep on thinking today's Tuesday. I don't know why. And hell, the only reason why I'm off today is they finally decided to start bringing drivers over from other yards. There's one out of Decatur that wants to work. And since they've got nothing to do there, he said, yeah, I'll go to Champaign. So he's over in Champaign today. Yeah, the contracts wouldn't hurt, yeah. Digger asked what he wanted me, what if there was, you know, what I wanted planted in the field yesterday, last night, and I told him, and he didn't do it. I'll probably be back on pretty quick though, JB. I expect to be wrecked out in 20 minutes once that race starts at 3 or 4 your time. I mean, hell, last year's we almost bought the farm, what, twice? Was able to avoid wrecks, so... Car break. No work. I was home today. Thank you very much, JB. 92 fucking months. Another legend, OG. No, it's still too early for projects to kick off down here. The usual suspects will have, you know, they haven't started anything yet, so. I didn't raise it. Damn. Yeah, I completely screwed all that up. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get yelled at again, I think, maybe. Maybe not. Nope, I won't. Twitch alerts have the VOD on, so we're okay. Yeah, I expect to be... Well, it's still unclear. I mean, you know, there are no projects that have started yet. As far as I know, they haven't even put shovels in the ground. So, aside from the usual ones that are just like 1 or 2 trucks or 6 yard or something like that, there aren't any major contractors doing anything big. So I mean, it's possible, but I mean, hell, like yesterday I was out by 1 o'clock, I think. Yeah. I did one load yesterday to the undergrad college or the library on campus, because it's an underground library, and they're refurbishing and basically redoing the whole building. And so I was on that job for over 2 hours. 2.5, something like that, maybe 3. I was gone total for 3, maybe. So, then dispatch came down, and he's like, you want to take, what was it, yesterday he said that? Or day before? He's like, do you want to take one more and go home, or take a lunch? But yeah, I think it was yesterday. Do one, or whatever it was, I forget. But, yeah, he sent me on that one, and I was there for a while. So that kind of threw all of his plans out the window. Yeah, yesterday, I think it was close to 50. I mean, guys were shedding layers on the job site, and then I'm right there in the middle of campus, so when classes let out, the college kids are walking up and down, and they were shedding layers too. I'd see some walk one way, and then 15 minutes later, they were walking back without their hoodie or without their jacket, things like that, so. Good. $77? Fuck you. Go to hell. So the next 15 days, yeah, Friday 54. Now they've raised them. Holy shit! God, did they raise them? 48 tomorrow. This is for me. Let me change it to Champaign. Since Champagne's a little further south. Ban them! I don't think hemp's in this game. Hemp is not an option. So it's 45 in Champaign right now. Friday 54, Saturday 51, 35% chance. No, that's in the afternoon. So Sunday 57, Monday 59, Tuesday 61, Wednesday 64. And then it's 55, 50, 48, and then, yeah, it hovers right around 50 for the next week after that, so. I imagine, yeah, I'll be working next week, but still. Dumped the end of an intermodal train? What do you mean dumped? Like, derailed it? Oh, wow, yeah. Weeble wobble, and it does fall down. Ah, missed that corner. I remember being in Bloomington that last year before we got bought out and seeing a UP train come up from the south with containers on it, and you just saw nothing but open doors because people were breaking into the containers to steal what was inside. One of them had tires. They didn't want tires. Yeah, that's a minor detail. You know what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to swap out this Moza for a Sim Magic base. I just have a really strong desire to do that. Can't explain why. From Sim Magic? Oh yeah, you got a store, don't you? Or yeah, you're partnered with a store, right? Yeah, Sim Motion, yeah. Oh, you already took the cultivation job. I'll just get the high-speed disc. I mean, it's not something I'm going to do right away. It's just one of those itches that I have I want to do because I don't know why. I'm just like, I really want to try to do something with some magic. But the lowest base that they have is the 9 Newton meter one, which is overkill for FaRM Sim and ATS. It's overkill. That's Ace Attack. I mean, I like my base. I really do. No, just this one. Yeah. I've got the Ace Attack Forte over there with the P1000 pedals. I know for sure I want to upgrade the pedals on the truck rig here. And what I don't know is, I mean, I'm fine with going with the P500s on the truck rig. That's just fine for me. But I kind of don't want to do that because I've got the clutch for the P1000s. So part of me wants to move them over here because I've got the clutch and I need that for ATS. I don't need it on the sim rig, so I took it off after I built this. So I would imagine 2 sets of P1000 could throw a problem when it comes to the software. If it was P1000s and P2000s, it would be different. You have the 500s? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, you know, for the truck rig, it'd be probably just fine, because I just have the SRP lights here that came with the base, the R5 trucker bundle. So, I mean, it's not like I need anything super special, you know? I mean, ultimately, if I had the time and the money to do it, I'd probably try to put the pedals the same way it is in the truck, with the throttle down on the floor, but the clutch and the brake inverted. But yeah, don't really have time to do that. I don't know if this vent's strong enough to handle this one. I forget what the power is on it. $750. Okay, yeah, it does. How much is that thing? 112,000? Okay. Well, wait. Well, hold on. Let's see what's over in the used area first. Nothing. Pig makes the money, and I spend it. Came out, we had $500,000. Now we're down to 69,900. So yeah, as far as the racing rig goes, it was either P2000s, because I fear what would happen if I had 2 P1000s, and the Ace Attack Forte S or Invicta S pedals. Those are the separate ones, a separate brake and a separate gas, because I don't like having the brake and the throttle, you know, 2 inches apart. I don't like that. I'm fat, I got big legs, it doesn't work very well for me. So I have no idea, Car Freak. We usually don't use the used market that much. or at least I haven't. There could be. I know there is one for ATS. But yeah, as far as the race rig pedals, I'm not 100% sure. If there is, JB says, if I did go with the SimMagic base to replace the R5, then yeah, I'd probably just get the 500s. But then I still have a P1000 clutch laying around. And putting that up on the marketplace is kind of pointless because and I'm not going to go around to different streams advertising if someone wants a clutch pedal. Yeah. Yeah, either the 2000s or, which would be still cheaper than the Asetek S pedals. I forget if they're Forte or Invicta S. Malone has them. Invicta. I couldn't remember, but those puppies are like $700. Which is just bonkers. I should have just pulled the fucking trigger on them before Christmas when they were on sale. I could have gotten a pair for like $550 or something like that. 5 shipped. Now, of course, they've gone up. And I'm SOL. Well, it took a sweet time coming down. Is there a good wheel and pedals for FaRM Sim and ATS? Well, I mean, honestly, this Moza trucker bundle has not been bad. It really hasn't. The brake pedal has no resistance in it besides its normal spring, and there is a option part for it, which is I've seen anywhere from 35 to 50 bucks. That has, I think it's a spring setup in it, so it does give you some resistance. So I mean, 500 bucks gets you in the door, and then you spend an extra 30 or 40 on the clutch. And if you really want to have a stiffer pedal or whatever, spend another 30 or 50 or whatever on the upgrade, and you're good. You're fine. I'm personally just not a fan of Moza. I'm not. They've got a very robust and good ecosystem, true, and a lot of people have no issues with their stuff. But for me, lately, this past year, or last year, that is, yeah, I was really just digging and very interested in SimMagic. Yeah, the R5 does just fine. I was talking to one of my friends, and he's doing GT7 on the PS5, and I almost recommended Moza, and then I'm like, oh shit, wait, that's not, console compatible. So he had to go with a Logitech 923 because he didn't want to spend the money on a Fanatec system. I did apply to be a Track Racer affiliate, so once that's approved, I'll have a discount. I think I'll have a discount, yeah, or maybe it's just a link. I think it's just a link. And I do receive a commission on whatever's bought from Track Racer. But I like Track Racer. They've got a lot of good gear. And, it's here in the US. Have it within a few days. I would even venture to say if I were to get, what is SimMagic's base one, the Evo or something? Or just the Alpha, I forget. But anyway, their base one, which is 9 Newton meters. If I were to do that, and I really like what I see out of it and what I feel out of it, I would venture to say that I might actually be fine with selling off the Forte and swapping everything out for a SimMagic. Well, we'll wait for Ginger to come back. Maybe he can help you out a little bit. Maybe we can help each other. He can help you, and you can help him. But you can just go to Micro Center and pick up the trucker bundle. I mean, ultimately it comes down to what you think your budget is. If your budget is cheap, then you've got no choice. You've got to go Logitech. You got no choice. If you can swing 500, well, after tax, it's probably going to be like 550 or something like that. If you can swing it, let's just say 600 bucks, get yourself the clutch and the trucker bundle from Moza, and you're good to go. Anything else is going to be more expensive. This rig here would be a Track Racer rig if certain things weren't out of stock and money was an issue. I needed to get as much as I could and spend as little as I could. And although it got close to what the SimLab cost me, ultimately SimLab was still cheaper, and I was able to go to Micro Center and pick it up. Everything I needed was in stock. No, I know. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, it depends on what your budget is. How much are you wanting to spend? How much are you willing to spend? That's the question. Answer that one, and then that gives you what you need to spend. Or that helps out deciding what you need to buy. Under 750. Well, obviously, Moza comes in under that. Clutch, brake pedal upgrade, and the trucker bundle, which is the R5 base, 5 Newton meter, and the trucker wheel, the 400 millimeter rim. No, because the wheel itself has plenty of buttons for majority of what you're going to need. Button box, a Stream Deck does help. It does help, but I mean, you've got 2 rotary encoders, 2 joysticks on this thing, a volume up and volume down on the right, cruise control and resume and set on the left. You got your horn button, a mute button, and you got 4 on each side of the center on this Moza rim, so you got plenty of options. And plus, if you got your keyboard close by, you know, you're not going to have to really worry too much. But yeah, having something like this is nice. It does kind of help. I'd rather use this than stuff on my wheel. Except for racing. Racing is just that easier. But having... That way I don't have to put labels on everything. Because that's the one thing I hated when it was all-in-one before. Was putting stickers on a wheel and then you're using it for something else and the key bindings are different. And so same thing here. ATS and FaRM Sim. These all do different things. I have them bound to different things. So, JB, I'm going to let you finish this field after I'm done with this row. I'll peel off to the left. I got to go let the dogs out and get ready to race. So when I come back from letting the dogs out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down the YouTube streams and then I'll restart them for iRacing. Before I shut down YouTube, I'm just going to schedule a new stream. That way anyone that's over there watching right now will be able to just back out, refresh the page, and jump into the new one. And we'll get ready for the first... I think this is the first one of the Daytona 500. What I don't know is although SimMagic and Moza use the same NRG quick release, I don't know if I can just drop this wheel on a SimMagic hub. They might be the same style, but... Billy! Thank you for the raid. Hello to you and your viewers. How you guys doing? How was the stream? I don't know, you caught me at a good time or at a bad time. Depends on what kind of fan you guys are. I'm about to step away here and go let the dogs out, get them fed. And then in 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how long they want to take outside, because they like to patrol the backyard. Come back, and then we are going to be switching things up. We're going to go from FaRM Sim to iRacing. And it's going to be the first of the Daytona 500s that they've got going on this weekend. So, see if I can go back to back. I won last year, and we'll see if I can survive and win this year, too. Hunting for fish. Ah, yeah, I saw you, showing that off the other day. Yeah. Yeah, with, yeah, here it is. Fixed. 200 laps. Opens soon in 49 minutes. Because that's, wait, it starts at 3? Yeah, it should open, well, no, I think it should open up for that, right? Let me double check this one here. Yeah, that was fixed. Okay. Then here's the open. NASCAR, sign me up. Yeah, well, since I'm off today, I'm lucky enough to be able to take part in this one. So this is going to be the plan. 100 lap. How bad could it be? And I hate how they've opened it up to. I hate how they've opened it up to C class. Because that is the official 500, right? There isn't a. Yeah, they don't have a separate. Right? Time to lurk. The enforcer. Let me. Yeah, there we go. Daytona 500. There's the poster for it. I will not be doing the Bathurst, though. Yeah, I think that's what I had here. The NASCAR iRacing series, yeah. It just kind of threw me off because you look at the schedule and Echo Park, Circuit of the Americas. I mean, it's not a separate special event like, say, the Bathurst 12 or Daytona 24 or anything like that. Oh no, part of the full season. Okay, that's why it threw me off. So the race starts in 46 minutes. It says opens in 46 minutes. That's what's got me confused as well. So, like, right here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's not it. That's not it. Never mind. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. It says open soon, but 3 p.m. is when the race starts. So that doesn't mean it's going to open up at 3 p.m. I think it opens up at like 2:30 or something. Yeah, because that's why I was looking back at, say, this one, GT3 Regional 2:45 race starts. That is when you get kicked out of the practice and put into the race server. Opens soon, 30 minutes, and it's only 2:14 in the afternoon. So yeah, it should open up. That's what I was double checking. It should open up a half hour before it starts. Nope, not that one. That's the open one. As much as I'd like to do the open one. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so we got 14 minutes. All right. Be right back, boys. Like I said, go take care of the dogs, and I will be back as soon as, well, they let me. So sit tight. Too bad I can't, like, go and watch JB or something. Oh, that was his tractor. He was, oh, he got disconnected. Oh. He got disconnected. He got booted. All right, I'm just going to sit right here and look at this beautiful cat. Look at that beautiful cat right there. All right, be right back, boys. That van did it. Lies. Ugh. Hey Google, turn on truck rig. Wrong one. Hey Google, turn on race rig. One last ice cube doesn't work. All right. I got moved. I'm gonna jump off of here. We're gonna move over. I'm gonna shut that down. There we go. Ah. Ah. Ah, shit. Oh. Oh. Yeah, fuck, I forgot. I gotta redo that. All right, what the hell's going on? Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. What's going on here? Hey, turn this off. I don't need that on right now. Why did you not come over? What's going on? Does this need to be changed? It shouldn't. We are missing a screen right now, and I don't know. How about now? There we go. I have no idea why this monitor is showing up black right now. Hey, Google, lights 35. Now this one's black. What the fuck? There we go. I forgot about this. My bad. My bad. I am pro streamer. I are pro streamer. All right, let's get a new one set up here for Daytona. Wow, even the keyboard's acting all fucking funky. What the hell? Hey, Google, turn off truck rig. Maybe that'll help. All right, anyone that's over on YouTube right now, you guys are going to have to jump to the new one, which should be starting in a moment. So I'll see you over there. Hopefully, maybe. Oop, what does, why, no. Go back. Why did it go to the main YouTube page? FaRM and stream. YouTube's being stupid. Top cam froze? Yeah, because I'll fix that here in a minute. YouTube's just being a pain in the ass right now.